All right, everyone. Welcome to Wildlife Wednesdays. We didn't start at the time that I was meant to start today, and that's because I literally just walked in. I am not in Los Angeles. I am in Nevada right now. And if you watched my stream on Twitch yesterday, I did a little walkthrough of an aquarium at the Caesar's Palace Hotel, the one next to the restaurants. And let me start by saying that the aquarium is so cool. We did see some stingrays, we saw a lot of schooling fish and all that. But there was one thing that kind of bothered me while I was there is we saw this fish. I don't know what type of fish it was. It was a medium sized fish, probably about this big. Well, yeah, a little this big, like a Finding Nemo type of fish that was literally dying. And I don't know how it works at the aquarium, but I don't know if somebody comes to check and see, oh, wait, hey, you know what I mean? Are the fish okay? Because I was like checking, like I was there for a little bit and I was checking on it and nobody had come around to see if the fish is okay. And I kind of found that a little troubling. So if you're staff or watching from the Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas, I hope you guys have gotten that fish. And I try to look for, there's no number. I try to look for somebody to kind of ask, hey, your fish is dying, I think. Or maybe, I don't think it was resting. It was kind of, it was sick. So, um, I don't know. That was kind of a bummer. But if you did watch the live stream, we saw it together. I didn't stream on YouTube. Right now, I'm multi streaming. I'm on YouTube and Twitch. Hi, everyone. I didn't stream on YouTube because I kind of made the decision that I was going to only do the Wildlife Wednesdays on YouTube. Because I'm not, like, I haven't figured out how my lives should look on YouTube except Wildlife Wednesdays. But with Twitch, again, you can, if you're watching this right now, you're watching on Twitch and you're watching on YouTube. Welcome. You can drop a comment if you want to. I need to kind of figure out. Let's see. All right. All right. Da, da, da. All right. See chat. Yeah. So like I was saying, so that was a bit of a bummer, but we did do a walkthrough, and it was pretty nice. I wanted to do it again. Today I kind of wanted to go to the Flamingo Gardens, but maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Again, it might not be on YouTube. It might just be on Twitch because I need to have my YouTube lives organized. All right, so let's get into today's Wildlife Wednesdays. I wanted to do a premiere with you guys already up, but I did want to premiere it because we didn't get to premiere it, and I still did want to do that. So I want to do a premiere with you guys to show you my jungle walk. I call it a jungle walk, a man-made jungle in search of the Mona monkey. You know how much I love the Mona monkey, so every opportunity that I get to go look for them, I take it. So I did vlog one of my experiences and I uploaded it, so it's premiered already. I know the last time I said, oh, we're gonna do like a premiere live, which full intention to do, but then I had this trip coming up and I figured, timing was kind of off, so I didn't want to hold on to the video. So it's still on. We're still going to premiere it. But before we do that, before we settle in and relax and see my messy bed, before we do all that, again, look, I have a little flamingo in the background. I love my little animal and nature artworks. So before we do that, we're going to watch a video. I feel like this topic is very important. And again, I'm going to be talking about some of these things a lot. And the reason I'm going to be talking about some of these things a lot is because they're important, like I just said. And that is trafficking of animals. This particular video a friend sent to me, I've talked about it before on one of my shorts, but I want to show you the video on this live. So give me a second. The software that I'm using, I'm kind of getting used to it. So here we go. Just give me a second. It's right there. Da, 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 da. All right. So what you're watching right now are lion. Look at that. He just like literally kicked that lion cub, and I feel like so. What you're watching right now are lion cubs, and obviously not being treated well. These lion cubs are sold. I feel like it's an open black market because guess what? These people are publicly selling these. They'll go into the forest, into the natural habitat of these lions, and steal the cubs from their parents. Then they sell it to people, traffic it to people wherever. Could be right now. What you're watching is Nigeria, and the northern part of Nigeria, according to who sent this to me. And apparently, it's a huge thing that the government is doing nothing about. They're trafficking animals. For them to be this public, like they literally will. Let me see, there's a website, kind of like, let's say like an eBay. For them to have the guts to list these animals on a website like an eBay, that shows you there's no fear, right? There's no fear of repercussion. There's no fear of, oh, what if we get caught? So they're taking these animals, they're taking them out of their natural habitat. Excuse me one second, I'm kind of thirsty. Get my water bottle, okay? And put my little mic up there. They're showing you that, who's going to check us, right? Who going to check us? Because, and if you can see, they'll show the cubs and put their number on there. I would think that if these criminals make it so easy for people to find them and do business with them, the government bodies should be able to find them and pick them up. It is hot out here. It's like 105 degrees where we are right now. So yeah, like I was saying, they should be able to do something about it, right? But no, it doesn't work that way. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to call attention to that. It's going on. There's literally wet markets selling endangered animals, selling lion babies, just all kinds of stuff, civets, all kinds of stuff. And man, if anybody sends me a video, I'm going to be talking about it. Okay? All right. So let's kind of move on, because again, in depth, it's something I want to discuss, but we're going to move on from there because again, we have limited time for this live today. I'm going to put up a poll in my YouTube community. If you would want to help me, do me a big favor and help me vote on the poll. And it's going to be, how long do you think the lives should be? Because we're all starting out together, right? How long do you think the lives should be? 30 minutes, 1 hour? I don't want to be long and boring. I want it to be, informative, enjoyable. I don't want you tuning away in the middle of the live. Hi, if you're just tuning in. Again, this is multi-stream, Twitch and YouTube. If you're not following me on YouTube and you're watching from Twitch, please hit the follow button or subscribe button on YouTube too, because sometimes you might miss something. I'm, again, building a community of nature lovers here. And if you're not following me on Twitch, my Twitch is twitch.tv/Tony Payne, TONIPAYNE. So just cross follow me just in case, because I'm going to be doing a lot of my random live streaming on Twitch, okay, like yesterday. All right, so before we go, there's a little shameless plug. Shameless plug, Tony, shameless plug. Just to let you guys know, I do have art for sale. I know some of you already know this, but I made a little cutesy video about some of the prints that I have available. That's the Canada Goose, that's the Heron, and that is the Mona. I can play it again for y'all. And you can check out my store, tonypayne.art. I do have an Etsy, Tony Payne Osha. So check me out if you want to have one of these beautiful prints in your home. You should, totally, because they're awesome. And if you're just joining us, hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so let us go to the next video. This next video that I'm going to show you is ignorance. Okay, I'm going to be showing you these type of videos, and I'm going to keep speaking on these things. This person caught an owl, bird, owl, caught an owl, and automatically thinks this owl is some witch. Kind of getting tired of like having to just kind of see these type of. Anyways, so let's just watch it and just watch the sheer ignorance in display. Um, put a whole lot of it right there. Okay. You see that? Holy Ghost fire. Holy Ghost fire. Like, this is not what Christianity is telling you to do. It's not telling you to kill innocent animals. It's not telling you, superstitious stuff like that, right? So